Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kudash. Double honors on the Elders Apostle the Great Millstone, the Elders of the Great Millstone, and of course, peace and blessings under the hopeful elect. Thus is here sermons like Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, serve him in truth and sincerity. Yes, on the brother Chayaba from GMS Plain Tables Camp, coming back with another lesson to his spirit. Yeah, this lesson be based off this article from nationalnews.com, which is entitled, Globalists Pushing Insects and Frankenfood to the Masses. And obviously, this is, at this point, it's already out there, it's been out there, that, they want to do this. Which is what? They want to eliminate the food supply, the real food, the actual food, which is, of course, the cattle, the meat, the clean meat, cattle, chicken, and so on and so forth. Well, they want to implement just 3D grown lab meat. They want to implement insects. They want to implement frankenfood, as it says right here. That's what they want to do. Fast food in itself is frankenfood, and they push that to the masses. But they want to go even further. They want to completely remove the real food with the fake. So it says, egg and milk supplies are mysteriously disappearing across the U.S., with experts warning of a deliberate push to replace traditional food sources. Yeah, when you go to the supermarket or wherever, the store, eggs are becoming harder and harder to find. They're becoming more expensive, and it's more common for them to be out of stock now. Especially the good eggs, the pasture-raised eggs are, they're getting harder and harder to find it. And sometimes when you go to the store, it's no eggs are in stock. So it says this involves feeding the masses with lab-grown insects, synthetic alternatives, and even human waste. Yeah, they pretty much did a study they did experiment where they created a literal shit burger. Literally out of human feces, they created it. It says experts claim that fraudulent recalls, bird flu scares, and you see the word right there, the CC narratives are being used to bankrupt farmers and force the public to accept alternative food sources promoted by entities like, you see it right there, the forum. You know what forum I'm speaking about. The WE Forum. Yeah, and obviously they've been doing that. They've been making it harder on farmers to maintain, their farm. They've been buying out farmers as well. As we know, Bill Gates himself, he's been buying up a lot of farmland. And ultimately that's because they want to control the food supply. Obviously, a man-made famine is coming. They want to have a stronghold, or they want to have a hold over the food supply. And they want to give you, or the food that they present to you again. So they want to have control over the food supply, but they also want to present to you, for the food that is available, they want to present to you insects and frankenfood. So it says that the experts urge the public to secure organic food supplies, framing the crisis as part of a larger spiritual battle tied to biblical prophecies and the globalists' alleged goal of replacing humanity with a transhuman species. Yeah, and ultimately they want to make everybody into cyborgs. They want to merge man with machine. Obviously, and that's going to come with the MOTB that they're going to introduce very, very soon, which the MOTB that the scriptures speak about in Revelation chapter 13, which is the mark of the beast, which is the RFID implant. They want to put that in everybody's body. And what they pretty much want you to be corrected. Or when I say everybody, of course, that's what they want. That's what they are seeking to do. They want to put it in everybody. But they won't be able to touch the elect who the Lord has reserved, the remnant. The elect Israelites, the ones who are serving Yahweh Shai 100% truth and sincerity, but they won't be touched by Esau. But the point is that Esau wants to make everybody into pretty much a cyborg. They want to merge you with machine. They want to put chips in your body. And hey, this is the place that we're living in, man. We're living in hell. As we know, the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked, which the wicked are the Edomites, the so-called white man. He's the one who's ruling, and he's the one who's putting these laws and these new things into effect, such as what? Eliminating the natural food system and replacing it with the artificial food system. But this shows you that this man is 100% opposite to life. Well, he's death. This dude is 100% opposite to how the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, has set up everything. And he's 100 again. He's 100% against Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai and how the Lord has naturally created everything. Pretty much he wants to replace life with pretty much his own form of living, so-called living. So this Proverbs chapter 29:2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. To read again, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Yeah, when the righteous are in authority. For example, when King Solomon was in rulership, King Solomon, of course, when he was ruling, him being when he was ruling in righteousness during that 40 years of peace. Everybody was rejoicing, man. It was a peaceful time. There's even other nations coming on to King Solomon, bringing him gifts and inquiring of his wisdom. But it says when the wicked beareth rule, so that's what happens when you're ruling with the laws, statutes, and commandments. And you're governing according to righteousness, according to how Yahweh Shai has commanded us to live, the Israelites. It says, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Yeah, and when the wicked are bearing rule, for example, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, the people mourn. And as I just quoted from Job chapter 9:24, the earth has been given to the hands of the wicked. Esau is the wicked. He is that wicked man. When you go into 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, what speaks about the wicked, which the wicked is Esau. And he's being revealed, man. And all the things that he's doing upon the planet Earth, he's being revealed. To be that man, again, to be the wicked. So it says, skipping down, it says they're taking, so going back to the article, it says they're taking all the food from the general public. It says, well, let's see how to pronounce this.
Quail.
Yeah, so quail. It says quail warns, citing reports of over 100 million pounds of food being moved. It says into underground storage facilities. And it says such as a salt mine in Kansas. Adams, founder of the Health Ranger store, added that these recalls are part of a larger strategy to destabilize the food supply. Yeah, it says they're using the same CE playbook. You see the word right there. It says It says, he said, referencing the recent bird flu scare that led mass testing. Says that led to mass testing of milk supplies. The Health Ranger added that the government is fabricating crises to shut down dairy farms, egg farms, and ranches. Yeah, and again, hey, we already know Esau operates. We're not ignorant to his devices. We're not ignorant to his schemes, his tactics. We understand why he's doing these things. Ultimately, what he wants to introduce a man-made famine. What he wants to control the food supply so that he hoards up all the cattle and all the chicken for himself. And he gives to you insects and frankenfood and fake food, lab-grown food, literally. So it says, Matthew chapter 24 and 22, and except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Yeah. And if the Lord didn't shorten these days, man, then, everybody will perish. Esau will, Esau will make everybody perish along with himself, Life would cease to exist if this devil came out ruling, man. So that's why Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is shortening these days. For the elect's sake. The elect, as the scriptures say, the world is created for our sake. So Lord shortening these days for, of course, his servant's sake, his elect's sake, the ones who are serving, sighing, and crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. It says both experts point to the world. Yeah, you see the word. Yeah, the WE Forum promotion of insect-based diets as a sustainable alternative to traditional agriculture. Quayle took note of the push for crickets, lab-grown meat, and even human feces as food, referencing WE Forum founder Klaus Schwab. Says controversial proposals. It says Adam echoed this sentiment, noting that companies like Tyson Foods are already building cricket factories to prepare for the shift. See? Hey, they want you to eat crickets. They want you to eat bugs, insects. They want you to eat human feces. And they even want you to eat human meat. You know what? There's that one movie, Soylent Green. It says the two tied the food crisis to the WE Forum's broader vision of a transhumanist future where humanity is merged with machines and traditional food sources are replaced with synthetic alternatives. See, so this right here is the wicked. The wicked is ruling. Esau, Edom, the wicked, the so-called white man, he's ruling, and he's a physical counterpart of Satan. This is what happens when the Edomite is ruling. This is what happens when he's running the world. It says Quayle stated that they want to destroy humanity, and the nationally known radio host and author described the WE Forum's leaders as demonic entities hell-bent on annihilation. Hey, there you have it, man. And so, they want to merge man with machine, and they want to, again, so they 100% want to make people artificial. They want people to live artificially. I mean, again, we're not living, man. We're dying. That's why, again, the scriptures say this. Unless these days be shortened, then no flesh will be saved. But again, for our sakes, the elect's sake, the elect Israelites, these days are being shortened. And what Esau is after, first and foremost, our people. He wants to eliminate our people. The Israelites, so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, and of course, also the Israelite foreigners. He's even going down to the D, to the N, to the A, to eliminate all Israelites. As it says in Psalm chapter 83, he wants to do away with the nation of Israel, but he won't be able to accomplish it. But he's still gonna try and attempt to do so. It says, Ezekiel chapter 9:4, and the Lord Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry. Yes, says that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done. Yes, says that be done in the midst thereof. Yeah, we are those men who are sighing and crying for all the abominations, man, that are being done in the midst thereof, throughout this world, throughout Babylon the Great. Well, we're constantly sighing and crying, man. But the food is, again, the food is polluted, tainted. Even with the natural food that we have left. I mean, it's truly not even 100% natural. Because what, they're constantly loading the food with just, just drugs and GMOs and chemicals, to the animals, or to the farm. To the farm animals, such as the cattle and chicken, that are, loading them with hormones and steroids and whatever. The water's polluted, the air's polluted, the education's polluted, the media's polluted. Everything that they're pushing upon our children is polluted. Everything here, man, is polluted. So this is why we're crying unto Yahweh Bashim Yashai, but to make a swift return, and to make speedy riddance with Esau Edom. Or else what? He will kill us and kill everybody. Throughout, again, if Esau came ruling, man, then no flesh will be saved. This is why we're praying unto Yahweh Bashim Yashai to deliver us. It says, Ezekiel chapter 9:5, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. It says, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. See? So yeah, ultimately that mark is a spiritual mark. The Hebrew word is thawa, which means a mark of exemption. So what? The elect Israelites will have a mark of exemption from judgment. But everybody else who doesn't have that mark of exemption from judgment, guess what? They're going to be 100% subject unto the evils and trials and tribulations that the Lord will bring. Yeah, the elect will have to pass through these trials and tribulations, but the difference is that Yahweh Bashim Yashai will reserve them. And that's what his brothers, of course, a few sis out there hope to be a part of. So what? Hey, again, we need deliverance. We need Yahweh Bashim Yashai to deliver us from Esau. And hey, you got Jake who wants to stay here, man. Which, hey, day by day it's constantly getting worse. So yeah, that's the point. We're waiting for Yahweh Bashim Yashai to deliver us. As it says in Matthew chapter 24:30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Yeah, the wicked is going to be mourning. The 2/3 of the nation, the 2/3 Israelites, which are the ones who won't receive salvation. Well, for the 2/3 within America, the 2/3 Israelites within America, they won't receive salvation. But the elect, the 1/3 within America, the 1/3 Israelites within America, they're going to receive salvation. That's what his brothers ought to be a part of. It says, verse 31, and he shall send his angels with the sound of with the great sound of a trumpet. They shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Why? What? To deliver us from that destruction that awaits Babylon the Great. Because what? Yahweh Bashim Yashai is going to have it where this place, Babylon the Great, is destroyed. with nuclear fire. And also the Lord will be aiding in the destruction by sending his chariots to emit high concentrated fire upon it, as it says. Or what, the energy that these chariots can emit is quoted within, or what is stated within 2nd Ezra chapter 13, which is a high concentrated fire. What, the lightning mixed with tempest, or the pretty much tempest mixed with the flaming breath. What ultimately Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is coming back to deliver us from this wicked kingdom, from this wicked era that we are in. And what Yahushua is coming back to take down Esau, Edom, and to take down these other nations, and to set us up over these other nations to rule over them. And that's what we're waiting for. That's why, of course, we're doing what we do. That's why we're doing what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua told us to do, man. And ultimately, it's going to be in the elect to do it. And the elect, because they do it, they're going to be rewarded, which is going to be the kingdom of heaven. So I believe that's the point. Lord's will I leave the article, the link of the article within the description. Lord's will you brothers to the edified. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Kakodash Brakathum. Shalom.